everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. Hope all is well in the Jevination land. Hope all my Jevinators are doing good today. I want to thank you guys for all of your epic supports. Guys, I want to show you something. I've been working on the nature reserve. I've been putting some effort into this place. Cleaning up, getting rid of sand, and trying to make everything grass, so when we start building here, things are a little bit easier. You'll notice something a little bit different right here. Well, you can still sort of see it. Is this still... Okay, so there's still one chunk here that's a birch forest. Okay, so I did mess that up. I used MCEdit to change the biome. This biome used to be a lot bigger, though. So we're going to have to go into MCEdit really fast and edit this out. I finally figured out how to do it because I was sick of, like, when I started cleaning this up, the entire world was savanna, and then right here was just like this bright green patch of grass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to MCEdit right now, and we are going to show you how to fix this. Okay, so we are in MCEdit 2. This is the program that we are going to use to fix our world. So here's the problem, right? When I click on this, like this right here, this is not going to tell me the biome, so I'm not sure like what of these is going to be needed to be fixed. But there is an easy way to do this. Pretty much the easiest way to do it would be to grab your brush, and then let me scroll down a little bit. So you have a couple different options. You can click biome or fill. We're going to click biome, and then we're going to click savanna. Or it's kind of hard to see because the window's so small, but if you scroll down... There's savanna right there. Grab savanna, and I'm going to edit this window just a little bit. Like right there. And so we want to just kind of cover that up. So right there, that should have replaced that. I can't exactly see if it's in the ground or not, though. But that should have taken care of that. So same with this over here. I'm going to just click, and it should replace it. So if you have any spots in your world that look like that, which I'm not seeing anymore. Uh-oh. I don't know what that meant. Okay, I think we are good to go. Okay, so all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to save world. And now we can close out of MCEdit and then open our world back up. So if we did that right, it should have reverted those biomes to what we have now. Which looks correct. Yeah, savanna, savanna, savanna. And then over here was also the birch forest. Excuse me. So that looks good as well. Awesome. Okay, so if you ever need to change a biome in your world because you're getting the chunk errors like I have, then that is a good way to do it. Just use MCEdit 2. It's free to download. You shouldn't have a problem with it. Anyways, so I've been clearing this out because I want to work on our first build for the nature reserve, and that is going to be sort of a nature center. I see a squid over there. I need to fill that in more. Anyways, we're going to be building a nature center. So this is going to be an area that we can walk through, and we don't plan on having any like hostile mobs in this area. So it's going to be an area that we can walk through. I'm thinking about having a couple map boards or like a map board in the center on all four sides. And I'm not sure what I want to have as displays in there, but I have a general idea about what I want to do for the build. So I'm going to grab some material and we're going to start building. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start working on the little nature center that I want to build. So I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to grab a bed. That way we don't have to worry about sleeping. Okay, so my idea for this is I want this to be open to nature, and we'll just be able to walk through this and not really have any issues. So first thing we need to do is we sort of need to pick a center. It doesn't exactly matter, so I'll probably just go like... yeah, probably like right there. So like right here will be our center, and that's going to dictate where the map is going to sit. Like I said, I would like to have a map on the ceiling, even if it's only like a little 3x3 map. So let's go ahead and get us a box up in the air. I'm thinking, let's go one higher. Probably something like that, I think. And let me get rid of you. Okay, so then we can do a pretty zoomed out map on each side. And this will be the center platform of that. And, you know, we can put some lights behind this or something. And that'll kind of be hanging from the ceiling, and we'll be able to walk through that. Now, it's almost nighttime. Okay. So, from there, I would probably like some bracing to hold that up, but I want to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would say probably 7 from each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll just work on one corner for now. That way I know what I want to do. So I would like to make this a curved building. And let's grab these. So I think what we're going to do is probably go... I would probably like to have a 3 wide entrance. So let's remove this. Right there. So this will be one of the spots you can enter. You would walk in, have the maps in the middle. Just like so. Okay. And then I would like to have a curve. So let's go ahead and get the other side put in right here and right there. So how do we want to curve this? Let's work on a curve. We could do something like that. That's a pretty general curve. It'll be easy to accomplish. All right, I actually decently like that curve. Okay, so we'll do that on all the sides. And then I would like to have sort of a leaf canopy on this one. Now, I've never built one of those before, so it might be a little bit harder for me. I think I want to have these 4 higher too. So like 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 4? Yeah, that's 4. And how do I only make this one 3? There we go. Now, what I'm thinking is we'll double this up to 4, and then we'll continue that curve just like so. Something like that. Give me a second. There we go. There we go. Now let me clean that up. And what I was thinking about doing was using fences. Like I said, I want this building to be kind of light and open. But that kind of is almost too open, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. So I was thinking something like that. That actually doesn't look that bad. Okay. Now, we'll have oh, you know what we could do? We could just have pathways go around the circle and have the map in the middle. And then, what we could do is have these brackets come up the sides here. Like so. And don't have any stairs. Let me get a crafting table. Like you. And this could be a little kiosk. Maybe we either get a named villager or something and put him in there, name him, make it to where zombies can't get him, obviously, because that'll be a huge target for zombies. So we have we could do it either like this, but then, oh, you know what? We can't put anything up there because that's where the map is going to sit. So we'll have the 3 maps there. We'll have the kiosk there. Now, you know, one thing we might do, though, we could pull that out a block, like so, and put that up, straight up. Actually, I think I like it more embedded. Yeah, so something like that, I think. So, we kind of have a little bit of what I want to build here. So, let me go ahead and get the rest of this built, and then we'll come back and kind of do some more work on it. All right, I went and grabbed some torches, and this is what I've got so far. I need to get some item frames and finish up the map still. And I just noticed something. The wood above where I had put that, the braces up there, makes it a 2x3 map instead of a 3x3. I'm not sure that I want to keep that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Nah, those braces definitely need to be there. So we are going to make a 2x3 map instead. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Okay. Now I also put a border around this and did the kiosk little part there. Now I also want to, you know, do some torches here. I haven't, because this is going to be dark if we don't do this. So next up, I want to try to figure out what I want to do with the, leaves, because we need to incorporate those somewhere. I'm just not sure how I want to do it. I'll finish the torches in a minute. So I've got 64 here. Do I have any more over there? Let me go check. Because in our build up there, we kind of have a decent amount. And the only other thing I don't like about this is how this is above that. We need to figure out something for that. I mean, we could use leaves to cover that. Let's try this up here first. So something like that. Now that I really, really like. Now, the only other thing I'm not sure about, let me go on the outside here, is how we're going to do this border right here. Are we going to just bring the leaves to here? Because that could probably look pretty bad. I don't want to fill that in all the way. Let's see what that looks like. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. At first, I was initially a little bit nervous about that, but I'm okay with that. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think this actually kind of, this is like the exact feel I was going for. It feels really open in here, but it still feels like a structure. And that could work. That could work really well. Okay. I think this is what we're going to do for it. So next up, I need to get I need to get more leaves probably. More leaves. I need to get maps done, which will be pretty easy because I'm just going to map this entire area. And I'll just copy the maps. I'm pretty sure there's a way to copy them. And then we need to finish putting in the frames here. So I'm going to get all that done and kind of get everything buttoned up. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do for the middle part too. So I'll be back in just a minute. All right, so I think I have everything I need. I just need to make some more maps and some glowstone really quickly. So we'll grab that. And I went and got more iron. Now we need to make some more compasses because I don't think we're going to have enough. Hopefully that'll be enough. Let me grab some paper. Wonder if I should make more. Let me go ahead and make one more stack of paper as well. So glad all that sugarcane I collected came in handy. So oh, I don't need that many. I thought I was going to need a lot more paper than that. Hopefully that's enough extra maps. So 3 there. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that should be enough. All right. So let's go ahead and start copying these. There we go. That's weird how they copy. Well, that's interesting. It kind of threw me off there for a second. And we got to remember to keep it in the same spot. Okay. We got to make sure we have enough item frames too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the right spot this time. There, and then you. There we go. Okay, so I think we're all good there. And leather, and let me grab a bunch of wood. Let me go ahead and make a bunch more of these. Just to be safe. All the sticks in the world. There we go. That should be more than enough. There we go. All right, I think we're all good to go. Now, let's go ahead and put the item frames down. I think this thing is just about finished. I need to finish up the leaves and the torches. And we'll need to get an information worker. But, okay. Get that out of my way. Do the bottom ones first. There we go. I wish there was a way you could put a border around these. Looks so much better. You. Okay. But I did get it to where I wanted the map. I just had to go way out the other side there. So you. There we go. Okay. And one more. I gotta say, it turned out decently good looking. I like the maps up there. So we're right in the middle. I like how all of the little cursors point right in the middle. That's pretty awesome looking. But the nature reserve, which is this box, is pretty much where we need to be. Up here is going to need to be worked on. But yeah, there's our base over there too. Okay, that turned out pretty good. So let me know what you guys think about this. We're going to go ahead and move on. I'm going to finish up working on this. But let's start a new project. All right, guys. So we find ourselves over at the pyramid. I want to work on this a little bit more today. What I think we're going to do first off is I think we're going to reorient the entrance. And because I want to do that, because I want to make this into more of a village build. I've never done like a sandy desert like build before, so I think that's going to be a lot of fun. But we got to kind of get things moving with that first if we're going to do anything. So have an idea, and we're going to try that today. So first off, this will orient the build in the right direction. So my idea was, have you ever seen the entrance to a pyramid before? Or like any kind of monument statue? It has like long runways. So what I was thinking about doing was using the sandstone. Let's see. So we're using all of like the flat top sandstone. Okay, so we do 3 blocks in between. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I was thinking about running these out. Just like so, and then down at the very end I was thinking about putting some sort of wall in, but I want to make it like a very intricate wall, and then I'm going to break the wall down because this is I was actually thinking about kind of ruining a lot of this, because if you think about it, these things will, like if we're doing a pyramid, they will have probably been around for quite a while. So I don't know if I want to leave things clean or not, but we can totally, decide in the comment section, or whatever you want to do. So then we would just go here, 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 here. And so this kind of gives this, I'm not going to leave all of this in. I'm kind of using it as a plateau to build. You. I like using these different color sands. I should build a sand castle. That would be awesome. There we go. So something like that. Now let me get rid of the inside pieces of this. So this kind of gives it more of a regal look. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but it makes it feel like that's the entrance. You know what I'm saying? Like, now we would kind of continue that out to probably this very last one, and then when we have the last one, 1, 2, 3, right here, this is where the entrance would be. So we would do the same thing here. Now let's work on this wall some. And I don't think I have any stairs on me, but I have a crafting table. I'll be okay. So 1, 2, 3. I'm running out of ways. I'm running out of X pieces to craft. There we go. All right. So one thing I really haven't used a lot is this like basic sandstone. Do we have any sand in here? Not really. Sandstone. Let's make some stairs. And that'll probably be good. And then let's also make some slabs. Make a little bit more. There we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the chiseled is like that. And how do you make the other one? I forget to make the smooth top ones. I can't remember smooth. Is it that? No. All right, we'll have to figure that out later. I'm not worried about that. So I want the entrance to this to be like right next to it. So what I was thinking about doing was doing some sort of pattern with stairs. Like, hold on. And then get rid of you. And then maybe like that. So maybe something like that. That would come out to the very edge of this. So let's build this some more. How would I want to do that? I guess I would want to go here. And then where is the creeper? Creeper. So something like that. That looks legit. Okay. And then we could even do a little bit more by putting that like that. I like that better, actually. So we would do stair, slab, stair, bottom wall, top wall, slayer. So we're doing slayers, guys. There and there. Does that? I can't tell that. Yeah, that lines up perfect with that. And then we would do upside down. Upside down. Let me grab my pickaxe. There. Same on this side. I'm in the mood to build today. And then our slabs. Slabby. So I'm thinking something like that for an entry wall. And see, the thing is about like anything I've ever seen in Egypt is that like it's never really actually closed in. So like even though you could just walk around that wall, doesn't it feel like that's how it's supposed to look to me? Because I really think so. So I've got that built. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of the monuments. And all right, so I got more of it built. This is what I came up with, and I realized I had to lower it because I wanted to keep all of these on the same plane. Oh my god. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I've got everything finished up. Let me know what you think about this. I think it gives it like a really like grand entrance feel to the castle. I might want to put some sandstone here though. Just like a little step. Yeah, it looks much better. So we'll change the entrance to the pyramid to my side. And then we have all this space out here to do with whatever we want. So we can build a little city. We can make more monuments. What do you think we should do? Let me know down in the comment section below. So I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I really hope you have a great day and enjoy the video. This is iJevin. Peace out.